Good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So my name is Amanda. If you're new here, and today's video is going to be a Freebie Friday. I'm a 24-year-old cash budgeter from Texas, and on Fridays we use mini challenges to save money to randomize into my home binder. And starting last week, we do also now use some mini challenges to save towards Christmas. So I'm very excited to be doing this again because I just do this binder once a week. With that being said, we are just going to dive right in. I will have a Ko-fi haul at the end of this video. I don't have a ton of freebies this week, but I did still make sure to bring some to show you guys. So this is my zip around binder. It is from Amazon, and I do like to decorate it with stickers and stuff that you guys send me. So let's go ahead and pull out my 6 challenges. Okay, and then I also have my queue set to the side. So on Freebie Fridays, the majority, if not all of these challenges are available for free on the creator's Ko-fi account. The reason I say the majority of them is because some freebies I do get sent in some Happy Mail, or sometimes I even get like freebies and Etsy orders and whatever, and those will often be used in Freebie Friday as well. So in spot number 1, we do have budgeting with Bree. Then in spot number 2, we have a new challenge from the Cafecito Budget. Love her. She just hit 200 subscribers. So definitely check her out, you guys. She's literally amazing. In spot number 3, we have Cooper from Purely Budgets. Then in spot 4, we do still have Canadian Finance Journey. We do have, I think, a few Easter ones in here, or maybe it's just these 2. Then in spot number 5, we do have Alexis from Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. She did actually open some Ko-fi memberships, and I'm so excited about that. I did already sign up. And last but not least, in spot number 6, we do have myself with this rainy day freebie, which is available on my Ko-fi. So the way I like to do this now, I think, I'm literally confusing myself, is I will roll a D4, and then if it's an odd number, that envelope gets 1 bill. If it's an even number, it gets 2 bills, and then we just go in order. That way everything gets something. So I have $30 here in $1 bills. I didn't double check it, so hopefully it is correct. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. So we're going to put $2 in there, $1 here. How has your May been going? I feel like mine has been very busy. I have actually been pretty jam-packed almost every weekend of the month. So I actually have to pre-film my Sunday savings today because on Sunday we're going out of town for something that my little siblings are doing. So I am the designated driver. I will be picking everybody up and driving us like an hour and a half out of town. Then next weekend is our Frightmare convention, which I am also the designated driver for. So we leave Friday for that trip, and then we will come back. I think we're coming back on Monday morning, if I'm not mistaken. I should probably know, right, because I'm the driver, but I don't. And that trip is going to be a lot longer than the one that we are taking on Sunday. So hopefully I'm in the mood to drive still. I don't really have a choice. That's like the deal that was made, and so we just kind of have to keep going with it. But I don't mind driving. I don't mind doing road trips. When I lived in Corpus, which is like 2 hours south of where I'm at, I was still driving home like literally every weekend just to see Jordan. So I would not put a road trip past me. But that is going to be all our $30 dispersed. So let me go ahead and stack these up, and then we're going to see what everything got. And hopefully we were able to finish them, which I'm only saying because I don't think we have many challenges for the randomizer yet. If any at all. Let me actually check. Okay, I'm lying to you. So this is my envelope that I hold all my completed Freebie Friday challenges in, and we do have some money in here. And then these are my randomizer cards from Beige and Girl Budgets or Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy. So we just have to pick a color for today, then we can get started. If you guys have, this is so random, and it's like an argument that I have been having with myself for a really long time. You can literally ask Michelle at the Cafecito Budget. But if you guys have the cash tray that is like the more vertical one where the money doesn't necessarily lean over but it kind of stands straight, let me know if you like it, because I kind of want one like that. I feel like everyone in the savings challenge space has that other cash tray, and I have this one, which I mean, I've had this one for a really long time and it does the job. But part of me, just something about the other one just makes me really want it. So in spot number 1, again, we have budgeting with Bree, $14.87. So this little challenge will save us a total of $23, and we're adding $1, $2, $3, $4, and $5 in here. Okay, so that actually works out perfectly. We can do a 2 and a 3. But that means we need $7 to complete this. So hopefully we can get that exact 7, because if we get a 5, I can't really do anything with that. So with that being said, let's count our new total. I will condense everything off camera. I'm not going to worry about doing all that today, or at least not right now. So in here we now have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and $16 out of our 23. Isn't that one literally so cute? Okay, so next we have challenge number 2, and this is a brand new one from Michelle, again, over at the Cafecito Budget. Each lemon is going to be just worth $1 to kind of make this a quick win, because I do have kind of a bit of freebies that I need to get through. For example, this is literally like where I have my stash of minis, aside from what's like in the queue, what's in my Sunday savings binder, etc. I do have quite a few of them. So in here we are adding $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, and $6, which is going to be half of this challenge already. So what do I want to do? I'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Isn't this literally so cute? I'm actually obsessed with this. All of her challenges, you guys, like if you put a whole lineup of pink challenges, I would for sure be able to tell you which ones were Michelle's, and that's a talent, let me tell you. Like, they're all so cute, and I love that they collectively go together, even if they're like different sets of challenges. She knows what she's doing. So now with Cooper, we were able to save $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $6. Wait, that's awesome. So it looks like we needed 12 left to go, and we got half of that. So 4, 5, and 6. Hopefully you guys can see this color. It is a little bit light. Oh yeah, you can see it. Okay, so we have $6 added. What am I saying? Added into Cooper's challenge. So let's see what we got. Dude, Dutch Bros was crazy busy. So I used my fun money to buy this coffee, which I'm really actually kind of sad about, because fun money is like when we go to the movies and stuff. Well, if it's still there, that's what it's for. But technically, if I want a coffee, that's considered fun, right? Anyway, it was extremely busy for being like 8:30, 9 o'clock on, what's today, a Friday? Which, I don't know, maybe that's normal. I don't leave my house, really. So now with Cooper, we have a total of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and $18. Oh my gosh, this is going to save us good money. That's going to save us, what, 24? We love to see it. We love to see it, Cooper. Also, I don't know if it's already released or not. I'm pretty sure it is, or maybe he's releasing it in June. Did you hear the cat? But he did make his first ever box challenge, you guys, and it's beautiful. It's stunning. He sent it over to me, and I cannot wait to get it printed to use it. All right, Vision and Okapi have now joined the audience. So this is now a live audience recording. So in this challenge, oh my gosh. In this envelope, we are working with Canadian Finance Journey. And we are adding $1, 2, 3, 4, and $5 in here today. Do you see how evenly everything gets loved now that we do it this way? So I know the other way, there's a lot more, like there's a higher chance to like finish some challenges in one go. But I actually really like this method. So now we just need $2 left to finish this challenge. Hopefully we can get that somewhere else. I don't know if that's possible because I really don't remember where we left off on anything. So now in our Happy Easter challenge, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Yeah, okay, that is correct. Isn't this literally so cute? I loved that the little carrots had some faces on there. So if we get $2 by chance, we are going to come back to Canadian Finance Journey. So now we're going to be going into Alexis's challenge from Dying Outlaw. So the way this one works is with the money we have, we will scratch one space. If we can fulfill it, cool, we'll scratch the rest off. If we can't, we're going to leave it partially scratched and move on. So we have $1, 2, 3, and $4, which actually, even if we got the highest number here, it should still work. So I'm gonna lie, I'm not, well, okay. Let me stop there. How did that just come out of my mouth so easily? I'm not gonna lie. I know that these equate to $10 because we have 20 currently in the envelope with one row left. So, okay, we got a number 2, so we can do that. We're gonna set $2 aside. Let me take the rest of this off. So now let's go ahead and do this next bubble. If it is a 2 or less, we can fulfill it because that's all we have left. If it's not, then we can't do it. And I don't like rollover money, so this is going to go finish the Canadian Finance Journey Savings Challenge. And we got a 4. Okay, so this one's going to stay partially scratched. So that way I know that next time we're going to have to finish this before we can even scratch any of the other numbers. So that's super exciting because, again, we're going to go back to that one and finish it. So again, we do already have $20 in here, so now we have a total of $22, and this is a save $30. All right, before we move forward any further, we are going to go ahead and finish this challenge. So I just needed $2 more, which we have from the extra money that was supposed to go to number 5. So again, we should have a total of $21 in here. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Let me get a darker marker to write that on here just because the blue is kind of light. Okay, so 21 with Canadian Finance Journey. So that does mean that we need to pay $1 for completing a challenge, but we also get to add in a new one. So put that there. And then I did kind of restock my ding 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 money. So there is $1 for that completed challenge. I have to do this one because it's literally perfect. So I got this freebie and some pen pal mail from Katie over at Reynolds Budget. And it's literally home themed, and this is Freebie Friday where I save for my future home. So with that being said, we are going to put this in here. And now lastly, for challenge number 6, we have my rainy day little puppy. And in here, we were able to save 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is perfect because each cloud is worth $2, so we can color in 2 more. So I do need to get my little tablet because I use a Sharpie for this. So let me just color the next 2 clouds in, and then we'll count up our new total. Okay, so we have now colored in 2 more little clouds to represent the money that we are adding. So let's go ahead and see what we have now. We have a total of $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, and $10. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. That's pretty cute. So, well, I meant to say cool, but this challenge is cute. Not to be biased because I did make it. So that is going to be it for the Freebie Friday portion. We did already set aside $1 for this completed challenge. So let me just pack all of this up and then we can go into my Christmas binder. So now to get into my Christmas binder. So this is from Bookish Mama Budgets. I did customize the front to say Christmas time, but I believe you can put whatever you want. And she has multiple themes. I just had to go with the kitty Christmas because, you know. So we have $25 here to play with. The way this binder works, because there were a couple of people a little bit confused last time, is challenges 1 through 3. These are tinies that we're doing traditional roll-in saves for. So whatever the dice says, that is exactly how much we're putting in here. Then the last 3 challenges are minis. So the way these are going to work is if it's an odd number, that's 1 bill. If it's an even number, that's 2 bills, regardless of what number is on the dice. Hopefully that makes sense. So I did put a paper clip here because that marks where we left off last time. And I think that's what I'm going to continue for this binder. I don't know if it would really make any difference doing that or starting from the front. So with that being said, let's just get started. This is only my second time doing this, so it might be a little bit of a mess. We're going to have to pull out 1 through 3 every time. Well, we'll pull it out the first time and leave it out, but because we need to write in exactly what number we rolled. Okay, so let's just get started. Hopefully it doesn't get too complicated. So we have $2 for number 4. Then we rolled an odd number, so it is 1. And let's see what 6 is getting. So 6 is going to be getting 2 bills because it is even. So now at the front, we will take out our tiny challenges because, again, these are going to be traditional roll-in saves. So we rolled, wow, okay, we rolled a 4. So this challenge is going to get $4 on this first round, which is kind of crazy. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll just leave that to the side. Now let's take out our second challenge. This one is from Party Planner Papery. And we're going to be adding $2 into this one. So let's pay our $2 and keep going. So number 3, ooh, this one we're actually pretty close on finishing already. That one is going to get $4. Look at that. Imagine it gets all 4. That'll actually be really good for a tiny. That would be $16. Isn't that literally insane? So now we're going to go back to the even and odd things. So that's just 1 bill. Let's see what number 5 is getting. That is 1 bill. And number 6 is also going to get 1 bill. So now we're back up to our roll-in saves. So we're running low on money. This one's going to get $2. And hopefully, oh my gosh, wait, no, I think we are going to finish that one from Karen C. Budgets. Okay, I'm going to move the money over because we need the tiny challenge. And we're adding $1 in here. Oh my goodness, we're finishing our first challenge. We're literally finishing our first challenge. So I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we get a 4, we can do it in full. If we don't, then we get to, oh wow, okay, oh my gosh. Wait, no, what are the odds of that happening? Because there's 6 challenges here, and number 3 got 4 every single time we rolled. So that's going to be our last bills. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So since that is all of our money, we can go ahead and count everything up. We are going to start from the beginning, but since we finished on 3, we are going to put the paperclip on 4 because that is where we will start next time. So I'll just put it out here for now. So let's start at the beginning. So we have my tiny challenge. We added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $6. So we should now have a total of 11. We have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, and $11 with this tiny roll-in save. This is a freebie on Well, sorry, it's a freebie you could get from Etsy orders. I have a Christmas one and a Halloween one that just gets sent out randomly. So in spot number 2, we have this tiny challenge from Party Planner Papery. We are adding 1, 2, and 3, and it looks like we already have $6. So now in here we have a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So $9 with this little gingerbread challenge. So next is going to be the challenge we actually completed. This one is from Karen C Budgets. We are adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and $8, which means it is now completed. So since we are not like super close to Christmas yet, some of these challenges are allocated to categories that don't necessarily have anything to do with any sort of holiday. If it's blank on the back, it's automatically going to my Christmas sinking fund. If it has something written on the back of it, that is where it's going to be going, if that makes sense. So Froyo is my brother and sister-in-law's baby that is on the way. The reason I made sure to allocate one to that is because this would be the baby's first Christmas, right? So I need to make sure that they have like their own budget. Also with the baby shower and stuff coming up, I just wanted to have another way to save for that since it is something I would buy a gift for. This is all present themed. You know, I felt like it was kind of on brand. So in here we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and $16 going into Froyo's envelope. So we are going to pin this one and then replace it with a tiny challenge. I do not pay $1 per completed challenge on anything that is not part of my like actual mini Monday debt challenges and then Freebie Friday home challenges. So let me see if I have any tinies back here. Okay, I do. So we're actually going to add this one in from Doodle Dollars. I don't know if I want to allocate it to something. Oh, it's already allocated. Okay, so we get to just keep it like that. We will start that next time. So in number 4, we are adding $3, and let's see what mini challenge this is. So this one comes to us from Savin' with Sam, and again, we are adding 3. Each one is just going to be worth $1. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So it looks like now we should have a total of $5 in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is perfect. Isn't this where we started off today as well? And now it's going to get the paperclip again. So we're going to start here next time. We'll just put that there. Now for number 5, we are just adding $2 into this challenge. And this one is from Toria's Budgets. So this is the cutest little stocking challenge. So we should now have a total of 4 in here, which is not very much, but that's okay. I know the ones in the back are going to be a little more slow burn, which is why I like that the front half has tinies. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4, which again is where we should be on that, so that is really good. Then lastly, I think this is Buttercup Budgets. Yeah, it is. So we have the 1 gift for you, 2 gifts for me. So in here we're adding 1, 2, and $3. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So slowly but surely trucking along on this one. And now we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, and $5 in this one as well. So I do think that if we listened to the dice for all of these challenges and put exactly that many bills, we would probably get through a lot of them quicker, but then I feel like we wouldn't make it very far. So I don't know if that's the move, but if you guys think we should try it next time, then let me know down below. But that is going to be it for my Christmas binder. So with that being said, we can now jump into our freebie haul, which this is the first time I've actually remembered about it in the middle of filming. Normally I turn off the camera, leave, and then remember that I was supposed to do this. So let me actually just get all of this other stuff out of the way. Okay, so now we can dive in to our challenges, which I'm very excited to show you guys all of these. So the first one that we have is from Tailor Your Budget, and it is a celestial themed 3-pack, and I love these. I think they're so beautiful, and I love the white background with all the pops of color. Then we have Saving Supermom, and I had to get these for the kiwis specifically. Then next from Pretty Girls Save, we have these Hello Kitty strawberry challenges, and I had to get them for the strawberry aspect. Don't get me wrong, Hello Kitty is adorable. And if you guys love Sanrio, definitely go grab these, especially too if you love strawberries. Next, we have some Christmas challenges from Karen C Budgets. So these are a little more A5 size. Well, they are. I just don't know if I want to laminate them or if I want to just use them as is, but I would have to figure that out. But I love these. Also from Karen C Budgets, we do have some aquatic themed challenges. So we have a save $50 and then a roll and save. If you guys have not heard already, I am starting an ocean binder, and I do want it to be something that I have year round. It's not just a summer thing. I just really love marine life and the ocean, so I really wanted to have a space where I can just use a bunch of challenges like that. So next, I actually won these in a giveaway, therefore I don't actually know if they're free or not. They just made it to the pile because I had to print them today. So these are from Ali Bear Budgets, and they're like little ghost dog challenges, and I'm obsessed with that. So that's going to be perfect for my spooky binder. Next, we have Flanner Budgets with all of these happy challenges. You know, I had to get this one because the orange cat's on there. They're just perfect. From Aisha M Budgets, we have these beautiful like fairy garden challenges. I love that. From Erica's Money Moves, you know I had to get these because they're Disney. We have different Disney princess tiny challenges. Also from Erica, we do have these beautiful like springy, colorful, I guess in a sense, motivational challenges. So I just thought these were really lovely. I liked all the little quotes on there and I just thought they were so cute. So next from my girl Victoria, we did have to get her 200 subscriber freebie. So I love that it's like rain themed, especially like these ones right here. I don't know, they're just so cute. I love them so much. Also from Victoria, she has some turtle freebies. I think she actually emailed these to me, so I don't know if they're on her Ko-fi already or not, or if it was like a sneak peek or something. I probably should have checked that. But I just thought these were so cute, and again, they're going to be perfect for that ocean binder. So keeping with the ocean theme, which I actually did share a lot of last week, we have these ones from Weekly Budgets Co. Aren't they so cute? I love that it's the same art style. Like, it's literally the same photo, just divided into 3 different challenges. Also from Veronica, we do have this starfish challenge, which I thought was literally the cutest thing ever. She sent both of those over to me. I think I was on Instagram Live when we were talking about my ocean binder. So next we have the hubs. I'm so excited about these. He does have a lot more than what I printed over on his Ko-fi, but these were like my favorites, and I was like, I need to share these. So he did make a set of spooky challenges because, as you guys know, we do each have a spooky binder now. So I will say on these two, he put saves 25 and then saves 42, but there's no dollar amounts. So I'm actually going to ask him if he meant to do that. If anything, he'll probably update the file because I don't know that that's supposed to be there, but he's trying, okay? This is his first. I think this was like one of the first ones that he even designed. So next from him, we do have these Super Smash Bros. Themed challenges. So I know it's just like Super Mario, but I think these images specifically are from Smash Bros. And I am obsessed with these. Aren't these literally the cutest thing ever? Like, I know I may be a little bit biased, but come on now. So he did also release these Pride themed challenges, which I'm in love with these so much. I have been wanting to use this frog graphic for so long, and he got to it first, which is fine. But as you guys know, Pride month is in the month of June, so these came out with perfect timing because I need to trim these up and start implementing them. Then next, you guys, oh my goodness, I've been wanting to do an Animal Crossing line and like a collection, and look at this, didn't he just eat with that? So I love these so much, especially the dodo bird. That's just like the cutest thing ever. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I think this is the last one that I printed from him. No, it's not. I'm lying. So he did release these beautiful, colorful garden tiny challenges. Well, I'm saying they're tiny because they're like 4 spaces each, but they could be mini challenges as well. And I love these. I think they're so cute. I love all the flowers on there. Then I think this is the last one. Yeah, so he did release this 4-pack of, I guess like, I think he has it named like Broccoli & Co., which is something, but it's like food challenges and then balloon dog. But aren't they so cute? I actually really, really love these. So these can be mini challenges because the numbers aren't extremely low, and I just love these so much. And again, those are all for free over on his Ko-fi. I will have his channel link down below. It's always in my description, so you will have to go find his Ko-fi link from his channel. And then next we have quite a few from Budget with Adri. So we do have these taco themed ones. I love this little cat one with the taco, and I think this one is so funny. She looks very like unbothered. It's the cutest thing. Then we have all of these shark tiny challenges. I love these so much. Also from Budget with Adri, we have these wizardry challenges. So there was also another, I think it was an A5 on the first of the 2 PDFs. That one actually had otters on it and it was super cute, but this one I got 4 challenges to 1 page, so I opted to print this one instead of both. And then also from her, we have this beautiful set of introvert time, and I just love this so much because this is like literally me all day, which is funny because I'm also very extroverted, but I guess it just depends on my mood and kind of the day. Then lastly, from Budget with Adri, we do have these capybara challenges, and I think these are so cute. I also really love the color of these. I like that it's the green and the pink combo. Then lastly, we do have Bookish Mama Budgets. So this one right here is like a dragon reading. I always love Lindsay's challenges. Like, she never plays. And then this was the other freebie that she is currently offering, and it's like birthday themed, and I just think that these are so cute. So with that being said, you guys, those are all the freebies that I have to show you today. I know, of course, it's not all of the ones that are out there, but these are the ones that I had time to find and print. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today on this Friday. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. If you enjoyed, make sure to give this video a big old thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below. And I'll see you on Sunday for our Sunday savings. Bye.